Hey everybody, Christopher Beast here, and the NDA has been released for Season 8, meaning I'm finally able to talk about what is coming in the next season. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the new guns, and generally speaking, most of what's coming in the new update. There are a couple things I'm not going to cover, such as the new animations that are coming with the new update, the new battle pass, and a few Easter eggs we have already found in the new update. We're going to cover those on a separate date. So let's get right into this. So this season we'll be getting a new gun called the Parker Hill M82 or the PHM82. This is a bolt-action gold sniper rifle with a 32,000 material craft as well as a 3-hour craft time. This thing fires 7.62 by 51 NATOs, which is the same ammo as G3 and the SG1. So a pretty fairly common ammo at this point in the day. It has a fire rate of 90 and an effective range of 840. I'm ignoring the base damage point for a reason. It's just wrong. It is so wrong this time, and I'll get into that in a second. It has a capacity of 5 rounds. It weighs 5.1, and yeah. So why did I just say that its base damage is just so wrong? Well, this thing can one-shot in less than 75 meter engagements. So if you're fighting anyone from 0 to 75 meters, you will one-shot them to the body, which just isn't 42 damage. I don't know why it says 42 damage. This gun has a very nice scope as well, and has very small crosshairs in third person, which is just going to make it a beast in general. On top of the whole, one-shotting in less than 75 meters. And I have some bad news for those of us that really hate armor. We have another reason to hate armor, and that's that this one-shot sniper rifle becomes a 3-shot because it takes 2 shots from it to break armor. And if you think that's reasonable, then I have to remind everyone that both the VSS, the ZAM-72, and shotguns all break armor at a higher rate than the gold sniper rifle. This is deplorable. I do want to quickly note that at 100 meters or past 75, it does take 2 to the body to kill, as you can see me shooting at poor Brian Evans here at 100 meters, which makes it one of the few guns in the game that can actually 2-shot at 100 meters, if not the only one. One of the things a lot of people were looking forward to this season was the addition of Legacy Seasons. This will be a battle pass that after you complete the original battle pass, you'll be able to put XP into. While we don't know exactly how it will be working at the moment, this little message that we did at the end of the encounter seems to give us a decent idea on how it will work. I have 2 ideas. It could be either that you choose which battle pass you're going to be upgrading from previous battle passes, or that it will rotate, which is why they're talking about social media in this little post here. But we're going to have to see how it works, and I'll try to keep everyone updated on the channel here. I think I'm going to briefly mention here, I can't really talk too much about it because it isn't in the current preview build, but there was a version of the preview build a week ago that had nerfs for both the SG1 and the G3. These nerfs included some strange patterns to the recoil. G3 had a up to the right recoil that it just doesn't have right now. And I don't have any video of that, but I do have video of the SG1 change, which was that every 3rd bullet it would have a spike in recoil. This wouldn't have been a game fixer and wouldn't have really balanced the SG1, but it would have been helpful to, do something. But in the current build of the preview build, it doesn't seem like they kept these changes, and I'm going to assume these changes will not be carrying into the full release of the build, which is sad. The final big part of this update is the B93 Raffica changes. The B93 Raffica is by far the most changed gun this season, with dramatic recoil change as well. On top of that, it going from a white weapon to a purple weapon. I think this is in response to the fact it was just insanely used. I mean, if you didn't see my weapon frequency video, I think yesterday, the B93 Raffica had 8% of all weapons and was very much a broken, overpowered weapon. I think the nerfs are a bit much because it isn't really going to be a weapon that's very usable now. But I do think some nerfs were necessary. I'm not sure if this was exactly what should have happened, but we're going to have to see how it plays out. And before we end this off, one last thing to note, The 2 POIs will be returning, as opposed to last update where it was 1, and 2 updates it was 3 Woot POIs. It seems like they listened to the community feedback that a lot of people wanted 2 POIs and that they're finally going along with it. So this has been Christopher Beast, and I hope I covered everything that is in the new Season 8 preview. I will be making a video probably tomorrow about the animation changes, and I plan on making one about the Battle Pass soon. I just couldn't really get it all together for today's video in time, but hope to see you all next time. Ciao.